In the studio right now is Beverly Beuermann-King, and you're a stress and wellness specialist. You're here, though, to talk about a survey that's been done by Expedia.ca.
That's right.
Right, and it says that Canadians are vacation deprived.
Yeah, this is the 5th year of the Expedia.ca survey. So one of the things that came from that is that we're actually getting better at using our vacation, but we're still feeling vacation deprived.
Right. Now, is it because we're not getting enough days off? I mean, it's one thing to get better at using your time, but if you only get 2 weeks, it's not that difficult, right?
Right.
So are we getting better at using more time, or are we not getting any more time?
Well, we're getting better at using what we're allotted, but we're still feeling more vacation deprived. So even though we're using all of our vacation time, or we're getting better at it, we're still not feeling as if it's enough. And when we looked at the survey over the past 5 years, we're actually feeling more vacation deprived than we did 5 years ago.
Is that are we worked harder in the workplace, do you think?
Lots of different things. Some of the reasons for not taking vacation was that we're too busy, we can't schedule. But the other one that came up, especially with looking at Alberta, was that we can take cash in lieu of our vacation time. And so with the pressures of the economy, things being more expensive, things being very busy, it's sometimes easier to take money than it is to take that time off.
So why is it important for us to take time off?
Certainly we look at productivity. You can only rev your engine for so long before productivity goes down, creativity goes down, your pessimism goes up, you become a little bit more sarcastic on things. Relationships are affected, so if you're not at home or if you're not being able to spend that time, quality time with your family and friends, those relationships can falter. Also health issues. We become workaholics. Back pain, neck pain, and then sleep issues is a big one.
Right. So Expedia.ca does this. Of course, Expedia is a travel website, and so you have to sort of make a bit of a connection. You're vacation deprived. Why don't you call us and we'll book a trip for you?
Exactly. Well, we're looking at the long weekend, so we've been having a lot of talk about what the weekend's going to be like, and often what happens is we get to the end of the summer and we go, oh, we should have booked our vacation, because all of these things kind of got in the way. So what the message is, do it now. Seize the summer, book it now, plan it now, pay for it now, so that all of those emergencies don't get in the way, because many people talk about how they postpone their vacation because of a work issue that comes up. So they started thinking about it, and then something happens.
Well, a lot of people, I know for myself, I keep going, nah, I don't have the money. I do have the money, but I keep thinking I don't have the money, and that's got to be something as well.
And vacations don't have to be expensive. I mean, there can be very expensive, elaborate, 5-star kinds, but there can also be, let's go visit in the next city and see what we can find there, rent a car, do all of those kinds of things. So they can be visiting friends. One of the messages as a stress and wellness specialist I talk about is book the right kind of vacation. So if you need downtime, then make sure the vacation that you're booking is downtime. It's relaxation time. It's not running from attraction to attraction.
Right. Well, now, when it comes to vacation time, how does Canada compare to the rest of the world?
Well, we're doing better than the U.S. So we, on average, have about 18 days. The U.S. is about 14.
Okay, so 18 days, 3.5 weeks is what the average person gets here, yeah?
But not nearly as good as France, which gets 36 days, which is absolutely glorious.
So now, would that be for people in the same, I guess, amount of experience? Somebody with like 5-10 years experience would still be able to get this amount? Because, I mean, the 18 is pretty close to what I get.
Yeah.
At 3 weeks. Would the average worker be able to get that much in France, do you think?
I think it depends on industries, I think, too. And it depends on whether you're self-employed or those types of things. But the 36 is average days that they get across the country.
Okay.
The same with our 18 would be the average across the country.
Yeah, and they're just more, I guess, attentive towards taking that time, aren't they?
They're better at taking their time. Like I said, we've gotten better, but there's still a quarter of Albertans that are not using up all of their vacation time.
Right. I'm not one of them. I can
You use your
guarantee you
vacation
that.
time.
I do. Thank you very much for coming in today.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your time. I believe we've got some information to put up on the screen here. Of course, if you're looking at remedying your vacation deprivation, you can check out Expedia.ca. Lots of stuff there, and then they've also got some sales as well coming up all the time that you can check if you want a quick getaway. You've heard this discussion this morning. You think, I got to go next week.
There you go.
They've got something for you. Don't go away. Breakfast Television will be back in a couple of minutes.